first suspected case of bubonic plague or Black Death is reported in a Chinese city in the country's Inner Mongolia region on July 4. The health officials found that suspected bubonic plague cases from Bian city. Precautions have been made by the authorities in the Chinese region of Inner Mongolia, 24 hours after case of bubonic plague reported in a hospital in that area. It was first reported on Saturday, however, it's not yet clear how or why the patient, a herdsman, might get infected with that disease. The government has already issued a Level 3 warning, which is the second lowest in a 4-level system. The warning has been spread to forbid the hunting and eating of animals that could carry the plague, which is eventually caused by bacterial infection and can be deadly. Governments are also asking the public to report any suspected cases of plague or fever and telling them to report any sick or dead marmots near the area. In the Middle Ages, the plague is also known as Black Death. This disease is often spread by rodents, means mouse. This can be highly infectious. So what is plague? Plague is a bacterial infection that is infamous for causing millions of deaths due to a pandemic during the Middle Ages in Europe. There are many references in the history, and it can be airborne. Plague is categorized into 3 main types: bubonic, septicemic and pneumonic, which depends on which part of your body is affected by the bacteria. Number 1. Bubonic plague is the commonest sort of the disease. It's named after the swollen lymph nodes, buboes, that typically develop within the first week after you become infected. Number 2. Septicemic plague occurs when plague bacteria multiply in your bloodstream. Number 3. Pneumonic plague affects the lungs. It's the least common sort of plague, but the foremost dangerous, because it is often spread from person to person via cough droplets.